Hello. So you will be taking the vacation a lot. Wherever you will finish one poem library. Is there a lot?
Last week I went
So is Gauri coming today? Huh? अच्छा हे तर ह्याचं तर नाहीये पुस्तक. Do we have the book based on this? You do have, no? Why is Gauri not coming? Oh, I thought she was not there. Still not there. What happened? She's not been coming to school also. Now, did we finish this drama? Play? Bilapur say? Yes. Bilapur say is done. And this it's a long one. The Bishop's Candlesticks. Those are. Any idea who's a bishop?
chess.
Huh? What? What did you say?
What that chess chess.
So every church has a priest. Okay. And so the church, the priest is the head of that particular church. And in that town, the head of all those churches is a bishop. Above the priest is a bishop. So this was a bishop, and he was a very, very kind man. So kind that anybody who came to him with help, he would never say no. So he would even give his own things to them if they are in need. He had a sister, and one day a thief, a robber enters his house, and this bishop, by now he had given most of his precious things to people, sold them in order to help the poor and needy, or just given it to them. He was only left with these very good silver candlesticks. And those were gifted to him, given to him by his mother, Mushka. And they were very precious to him. He was very fond of them. The reason being, was a gift from the mother had given, and that was the last thing that was remaining in his house that was passed down to him from his mother. And this thief, this robber, he steals it and runs it. Does he get caught? Does he get his candlesticks back? So here we have 5 characters: the bishop, an ordained and appointed member of the clergy; person, the sister of the bishop; Mary, their household helper. Convict, a prisoner who has been proved guilty of a felony. Felony means crime. And sergeant of gendarmes police. Okay? So these are the 5 categories. Now we'll leave the play. Leave the play as a whole. Now, first paragraph of this paragraph is what they are saying how the stage is set. Okay? So we perform. So see, what scene do we have? The kitchen of the bishop's cottage. It is plainly but substantially furnished. Okay, so it is not very lavish, but there is everything that you need. Door, right and left, and then see windows are see. That is left corner and right corner. Okay, of the stage. Fireplace with heavy mantelpiece down right. Oak settee with cushions. Settee is a small bed like in bed. It looks like bed, but it's a settee and with cushions behind the door, left corner. Table in window with writing materials and crucifix. Bishop's house must have a nice wooden crucifix. 8-day clock, right, of window. Kitchen dresser with cupboard to lock. Oak diner table, chairs, books, etc. Winter wood sink with winter wood seal without. On the mantel piece, on the mantel piece are 2 very handsome candlesticks, which look strangely out of place with their surroundings. These candlesticks are very, very precious, with like silver candlesticks. The otherwise, the house is very simple. Nothing much. It's cold winter days, and Mary and person discovered. That means Mary and person enter. Mary stirring some soup. But discovered means the curtain goes up, and what do you see on the stage? Is Mary and person. Mary is stirring some soup on the fire. Person is laying the cloth on the table. For now, let's have person, Mary. You'll be person, he'll be Mary. You have to start person. Person. You don't say person. We know when you speak, it's person.
Man, is it the soup
It's
boiling?
Mary. Mary.
Not yet, madam.
Then it ought to be. You haven't made the fire properly, child.
But, madam, you yourself made the fire.
Don't answer me back like that. It is rude.
Yes, madam.
Then don't let me have to leave you with you again.
No, madam.
I wonder where my brother can be. It is after 11 o'clock and who can not help? Harry,
Yes,
Mary, Mary, not Mary. 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 Like Mary.
did Monsignor the Bishop leave any message for me?
no, madam.
Did he tell you where he was going?
Yes, madam.
Yes. Then why haven't you told me?
Yes, madam. Then why haven't you told me, stupid? It should be like that.
Madam didn't ask me.
But that is no reason for you not telling, is it?
Madam said only this morning I was not to chatter, so I thought,
Ah, warned you. You thought, it is hopeless.
yes, madam.
Mon Dieu means my God.
Don't keep saying yes, madam. Like a parrot. Did you
Nincompoop.
No, madam.
Nincompoop means stupid. Dumb.
No, madam.
And where did Monsignor say he was going?
To my mother's, madam.
Your mother's indeed, and my pray.
Monsieur asked me how she was, and I told him she was feeling proper.
Poorly.
Poor.
You told him she was feeling poorly, did you? And so my brother is to be kept out of this world. and go without his supper because you told him she was feeling poor. There's gratitude for you.
Poorly means he's not keeping well. She's not well. Feeling poorly means not well.
Madam, the soup is boiling.
Then pour it out, fool, and don't chatter. No, not like that. Here, let me do it. And did you put the soil cellars on the table? The silver ones.
The silver ones, madam,
Yes, the silver ones. Are you deaf as well as stupid?
they are sold, madam.
Sold? Sold? Are you mad? Who sold them? Why were they sold?
Monsieur the bishop told me this afternoon, when we were out, to take them to Monsieur Nervous, who has often admired them and sell them for as much as I could.
But you had no right to do so without asking me.
But madam, Monsieur the shop told the bishop told.
Monsieur the bishop is but what can he have wanted with the money?
Pardon, madam, but I think it was for very green gold.
Very green girl, indeed. Very green girl. What? The old witch who lives at the top of the hill and who says she is bedridden because she is too lazy to do any work. And what did very green girl want with the money? Pray.
Madam, it was for the rent. The
bailiff?
bailiff would not wait any longer and threatened to turn her out to aid if it were not paid. So she sent little Jim to Monsieur to ask for help and
Oh, want you. It is hopeless. Hopeless. We shall have nothing left. His estate is sold. His savings have gone. His furniture, everything. Were it not for my little dot, he should starve. And now a beautiful, beautiful salt cellar. Ah, it is too much. Too much.
So little dot means dowry. So there was like the parents had left little dowry, little money for her to get married. And other than that, whatever they had in the house, most of the things he had sold. Like we just got to know that he sold those beautiful silver salt shakers. And for what? For whom? For Mayor Gringor. Mayor Gringor. Why? What was Mayor Gringor's problem? She couldn't pay her rent. Okay, house rent. And the bailiff couldn't stop. He said, you haven't paid the money, you will have to leave the house. So, in order to help her, he sold these silver salt shakers. Okay.
madam, I'm sorry. If I had known,
Sorry, and why pay? If Monsignor the bishop chooses to sell the salt cellars, he may do so. I suppose. Go and wash your hands. They are disgracefully dirty.
yes, madam.
Ah, how nice and warm it is in here.
This is bishop. Huh?
Suppose.
Now, enter the bishop. How nice and warm it is here. It is worth going out in the cold for the sake of the comfort of coming in.
As said.
Okay, now let's do one thing. You be bishop, he'll be person, and I'll be mayor.
Then you shall tell me presently.
No, person, no.
Oh, person has asked to help me.
Okay. Hasten to help him off with his coat. Mary has dropped a deep courtesy.
Thank you, dear. Why, what is the matter? You have been kind. Has Mary been troublesome? Dear?
No, it wasn't any, but
Well, you shall tell me presently. Mary, my child, run home now. Your mother is better. I have prayed with her, and the doctor has been. Run home. And Mary, let yourself be quietly in case your mother is asleep.
Oh, thanks, Monsignor. She goes to door as it opens and the snow dries in.
Here, Mary, take my comforter. It will keep you warm. It is very cold tonight.
Oh no, Monsignor.
what nonsense. Brother, she's young, she won't learn.
Person, you have not been out. You don't know how old it has been. Here, Mary, let me put it on you for. Let me put it on for you. There, run along little.
Brother, I have no patience with you. There, sit down and take your food. It has been waiting ever so long, and if it is spoiled, it serves you right.
It smells delicious.
I'm sure Mary's mother is not so ill that you need have stayed out on such a night as this. I believe those people pretend to be ill just to have the bishop call them. They have no thought of the bishop.
It is kind of them who want to see me.
Well, from apart, I believe that charity begins at home.
And so you make me this delicious soup. You are very good to me, sister.
Good to you. Yes, I should think so. I should like to know where you would without me to look at them. The dupe of every idle scam or lying old woman in the parish.
If people lie to me, they are poor. Not I.
But it is ridiculous. You will soon have nothing left. You give away everything, everything.
My dear, there is so much suffering in the world. And I can do so little, so very little.
Suffering, yes. But you never think of suffering you cause to those who love you best. The suffering you cause to me.
You, sister, yeah. Have I hurt you? Yeah. I remember you had been crying. What did my fault? I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry.
Sorry? Yes. Sorry won't mend it. Oh, you go on eating your soup before it gets cold.
Very well, dear. But tell me,
You are like a child. I can't trust you out of my sight. No sooner is my back turned than you get that little wings and Mary to sell the silver salt cellars.
yes, Sarsen, it is a pity. You were proud of them.
Proud of them? Why? They have been in our family for years.
Yes, it is a pity. They were beautiful, but still, one can be salt out of China just as well.
Yes, or meat off the floor, I suppose. Oh, it's coming to that. And as for that old French, then great girl, I wonder she had the audacity to send here again. The last time I saw her, I gave her such a talking that it ought to have had some effect.
Yes, I often take her in here for a day or two, but she seemed to think it might
Distress me.
and the bailiff, who is a very just man, would not wait longer for the rent. So you see, I have paid.
You had to pay.
Yes, and you see, I had no money, so I had to dispose of the sunset. It was fortunate I had it, wasn't it? But I'm sorry, I have
Grieved you.
grieved you.
Oh, go on. You are incorrigible.
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 Incorrigible means the one who refuses to listen to anyone and change.
You will sell your candlesticks.
No, no, sister, not my candlesticks.
Oh, why not? They would pay somebody's rent, I suppose.
You are good, sister, to think of that, but I don't want to sell them. You see here, my mother gave them to me on her deathbed just after you were born, and she asked me to keep them in remembrance of her. So I would like to keep them, but perhaps it is safe to set such store by them.
Brother, you will break my heart. There, don't say anything more. Kiss me and give me your blessing. I am going to bed.
Bishop makes the sign of the cross and murmurs a blessing. Person locks up the cupboard door and goes.
Don't sit up too long and tire
Your eyes.
Sorry.
No,
Don't
dear.
sit too long and have your eyes.
No, dear, good night.
Okay. Now, should we take a break? Should I give you 2 questions and then we'll meet because it's a long. So we'll take little break. Otherwise, you will tire your eyes and your mouth. Everything. Just 2 small questions. Salt sellers.
Shakers.
Okay. Who did the bishop sell the salt cellars for?
Very
Gregor. Okay, the whole. What was the reason?
Very good was not having money to pay the rent.
Did not have money. Not having, avoid using ing form for have. Okay? Did not have money.
To pay the rent of the house.
Yes.
And the baby was threatening her that if she will not pay,
Says
she
what?
can't pay the rent, she will be down.
And the bailiff was not ready to wait any longer for the rent. Here it says. Okay, bailiff would not wait any longer, and the bailiff would not wait any longer and threatened to turn her out if the rent was not paid. It's there on page 122. Why did the bishop visit Mary's house?
because Mary's mother was ill.
Okay, since Mary's mother was not keeping well, he visited her house to sit with her and pray for her. Why did person feel? Will you write these two answers first? Okay, first is done. Okay, right, I'll wait. Did you get the answer? What was the reason? Did you write the first answer? What did I say? The reason was she did not have money. She was not having money is wrong. She did not have money. Did not have and the bailiff was threatening her if she did not pay the rent, he would turn her out. Visited us in his house because her mother was not well. Now, this H need not be small capital. And therefore, why did person feel that people pretended to be sick?
person believe that those people didn't win just to have mistakes called.
Yes, that. Believe those people pretended to be ill just to have the bishop call on them. Call on them means come to their help. Visit them and come to their help. Why was the bishop fond of his candlesticks?
Bishop was fond of his candlestick because it was the last gift given by her before.
Yeah, so sure. Because it's on page 125. Candlesticks were given to him by his mother while she was on her deathbed. And she had asked him to keep them in remembrance of her. Like they pretended to be sick. Maybe the light is not enough. Done? All the answers? Okay, then let's read. There will be person exits and bishop comes to the table and opens a book, then looks up at the candlesticks. Bishop. Should we change the roles? Will you be bishop and now you be convict?
Yes, yes.
That line is bishop's line.
No,
They would pay somebody's rent. It was kind of her to think of that. He
They
stirs.
would pay somebody's rent. It was kind of hard to think of that.
Yeah. Was she thinking about selling? No, she was selling it in a sarcastic manner. That next you sell this. And he said, no, it was very kind of her to think of that. He stirs the fire, trims the lamp, arranges some books and papers, sits down, is restless, shivers slightly. The clock outside strikes 12. He settles down to read. Music during this. Enter a convict stealthily. Stealthily means without making any noise. He has a long knife and seizes the bishop from behind.
If we call out, you are dead.
But my friend, as you see, I am reading. Why should I knock out? Can I help you in any way?
I want food. I am starving. I haven't eaten anything for 3 days. Give me food, quickly. Quickly, curse you.
But certainly, my son, you shall have food. I will ask my sister for the keys of the cupboard.
Sit down. None of that, my friend. I am too old. I am too old. But
A bird to be caught with a shadow.
you would
That means
ask,
I'm too old to be cheated.
you would ask your sister for the keys. Would you? Likely to. You could close the house too. Eh? Haha. A good joke too. Come, where is the food? I want no keys. I have a wolf inside me, hearing my intrigues. Hearing me. Quick, tell me, where the food is.
I wish person would not drop the cupboard. Come, my friend, you have nothing to fear. My sister and I are alone here.
How do I know that?
Why? I have just told you.
I will risk it. But mind, play me false and as sure as there are devils in hell, I will drive my knife through your heart. I have nothing to do.
You have your soul to lose, my son. It is of more value than my heart. Person.
The convict slants behind him, his knife ready. A person, who will be person.
You only be person.
Yes, brother. I say yes, brother.
Here is a poor traveler who is hungry. If you have not settled as yet, will you come and open the cupboard and I will give him some supper?
What? At this time of night? A pretty business truly. Are we to have no sleep now? But to be at the beck and call of every never-do-well who happens to pass.
But person, the traveler is hungry.
Oh, very well. I'm coming. Uh, Person enters. She sees the knife in the convict's hand. Brother, what is he doing with that knife?
The knife, oh, well, you see, here perhaps he may have thought that I had sold us.
Laughs loudly. Brother, I'm frightened. You understood the joke, now?
Yes.
Brother, I'm frightened. He glares at us like a wild beast.
Hurry, I tell you. Give me food or I will stick my knife in you both and kill myself.
Give me the keys, person. And now, dear, you may go to bed.
Stop. Neither of you shall leave this room alive.
Person, will you favor this gentleman with your company at supper? He evidently desires it.
Very well, brother. She sits down at the table staring at the group.
Here is some cold pie and a bottle of wine and some bread.
Put them on the table and stand behind it so that I can see.
Bishop does so and opens the drawer in the table, taking out knife and fork, looking at the knife in convict's hand.
My knife is sharp. And as for forks, speed. We don't use forks in prison.
Prison.
What was that? Why the devil?
Cutting off an enormous slice of the pie, he tears it with his fingers like an animal, then starts.
What was that? He looks at the door. Why the devil do you leave the window unshuttered and the door unbarred so that anyone can come in? Shut it.
Bishop, why Bishop?
But what is that is
That is why they are left open.
well, they are shut.
For the first time in 30 years.
Oh my, nice clean floor. Convict eats voraciously and throws the bone on the floor. Oh my, nice clean floor. Bishop picks up the bone and puts it on the plate.
You're not afraid of thieves.
I am sorry for them.
Sorry for them.
I am a bishop.
That's good one. Sorry for them. Haha. Who the devil are you?
A bishop, holy virgin, a bishop.
I hope you may receive that, my son. First, you may leave us. This gentleman will excuse me.
Leave you with?
Please, my friend and I can talk more freely than
By this time, owing to his starving condition, the wine has affected the convict.
What's that? Leave us. Yes, yes, leave us. Good night. I want to talk to the bishop. The bishop, come.
good night, person.
He holds the door open. She goes up, holding in her skirts as she passes the convict.
The bishop, come. When I am 70, do you know what I
I think one who has suffered much.
suffered? Suffered? My Lord, yes. But that's a long time ago. That was when I was a man. Now I am not a man. Now I am a number. Number 15720. And I have lived in hell for 10 years.
Tell me about it, about hell.
Man, do you want to tell the police to set them on track?
No, I will not tell the police.
I believe you. But then, if I am to buy,
Tell me about the time before you went to hell.
it's been so long ago. I forgot. But I had little cottage. There were vines growing on it. They looked pretty with the evening sun on them. And there was a woman, she must have been my wife. Yes, I remember. She was ill. We had no food. I would get no work. It was a bad year, and my wife,
Janet,
was ill, dying. So I stole to buy food for her. Of course, the bishop gently parted. They caught me. I pleaded with them. I told them why I stole, but they laughed at me, and I was sentenced to 10 years in the prison terms. 10 years in hell. The night I was sentenced, the
Goalers,
told me, Janet was dead. Janet was dead. Damn. Then, then, God curse them all.
Now tell me about the prison ship, about hell.
he sings on the table sobbing. Now tell
Sure.
Now tell me about the prison ship, about hell.
Tell you about it? Look here. I was a nice man. I am a beast now, and they made me what I am. They chained me up like a wild animal. They lashed me like a hound. I fed on
fed on filth.
I fed on filth. I was covered with vermin. I slept on boards, and when I complained, they lashed me again. For 10 years, 10 years, oh God. They took away my name, they took away my soul, and they gave me a devil in its place. But one day they were careless. One day they forgot to chain up their wild beasts, and he escaped. He was free. That was 6 weeks ago. I was free to start.
To start.
Yes, to start. They said they freed you in hell, but we escaped from it, you to start. They were hunting me everywhere, and I had no passport, no name. So I stole away. I stole his lands. I stole my food daily. I slept in woods, in barns, in barns anyway. I did not ask for work. I did not go into town to beg. So I stole, and they have made me what I am. They have made me a thief. God curse them.
Empties the bottle and throws it into the fireplace, smashing it.
My son, you have suffered much, but there is hope for all.
Come back.
You have walked far. You are tired. Lie down and sleep on the couch there, and I will get you some coverings.
And if anyone comes,
No one will come. But if they do, are you not my friend?
your friend,
They will not molest the bishop's friend.
bishop's friend,
I will get the coverings.
looking after him, scratches his head. The bishop's friend,
He goes to the fire to warm himself and notices the candlesticks. He looks round to see if he is alone and takes them down, weighing them.
silver, by God, heavy, what a price.
He hears the bishop coming and in his haste drops the candlesticks on the table.
See what is going on. What goes to the city.
Ah, you are admiring my candlesticks. I'm proud of them. They were a gift from my mother. A little too handsome for this poor cottage, perhaps. But all I have to remind me of her, your bed is ready. Will you lie down now?
Yes, I will lie down. I will lie down now. Look here, why the devil are you trying to? What do you want?
I want you to have a good sleep, my friend.
I believe you want to convert me. Save my soul. Don't you call it? Well, it's no rules. I don't want my dad religion.
I don't want any damn religion.
Any dad religion. And as for the church, I hate the church.
That is a pity. My son, as the church does not hate you.
You are going to try to convert me. Oh, that's a good idea. No, Monsieur Bishop. I don't want any of your faith, hope, and charity. See, so nothing you do for me, you are going to the devil. Understand?
One must do a great deal for the devil in order to do a little for God.
I don't want any damn religion. I tell you.
Won't you lie down now? It is late.
Well, all right, but I won't preach at. I
Won't be preached at.
preach at. You are sure? No one will come.
I don't think they will, but if they do, you yourself has knocked the door.
I wonder if it's safe. Here, you go to bed. I will cover myself. Go on, I tell you.
Good night, my son.
No knock, of course. Curse it. I will have another look at them. What happens? I will borrow it. If I had deals coming to money, they have started.
Let's start
being
there.
bad. The old boys, fond of their food, said his mother gave it them. His mother, yes, they didn't think of my mother when they sent me to hell. He was kind to me too, but what's a bishop for except to be kind of to you? Here, cheer up, my heartbeat, you are getting soft. God, wouldn't my chain mates laugh to see 15729 hesitating about providing
Collaring the plunder.
following the plunder because it felt good. Good. Haha. Oh my god. Good. Haha. 15729 getting soft. That's a good one. Haha. No, I will take his candlesticks and go. If I stay here, I will preach. He will preach in the morning and I will get soft. Damn him, I'm preaching to your goals.
He takes the candlesticks, stores them in the coat, and cautiously exits. As he does, so the door slams. Person. Who's there? Who's there? I say. Am I to get no sleep tonight? Who's there? I say. I'm sure I heard the door shut. No one's here. No one's here. Knocks at the bishop's door. Sees the candlesticks have gone. The candlesticks, they are gone. Brother, come on. Fire, murder, thieves.
What is it, dear? What is it? What is the matter?
He has gone. The man with the hungry eyes has gone. He has taken your candlesticks.
Not the candlesticks, sister. Surely not these.
Not those.
Those. Ah, that is hard. Very hard. He might have left me those. They were all I had.
Well, but go and inform the police. He can't have gone far. They will soon catch him and you will get the candlesticks back again. You don't deserve them. Though leaving them about with a man like that in the house,
You are right.
it was my fault. I let him into temptation.
Oh, nonsense.
I led him. Oh, that is my dialogue. Oh, nonsense. I led him into temptation indeed. The man is a thief, a common unscrupulous thief. I knew it the moment I saw him. Go and inform the police, or I will.
And have him sent back to prison, sent back to hell. No, person, it is just a punishment for me. I set two great stores by them. It was a sin. My punishment is just, but oh God, it is hard. It is very hard.
He buries his head in his hands. No, brother, you're wrong. If you won't tell the police, I will. I will not stand by and see you wrong. I know you are my brother and my bishop, and the best man in all France. But you are a fool. I tell you, a child, and I will not have your goodness abused. I shall go and inform the police.
Stop, person. The candlesticks were mine. They are his now. It is better so. He has more need of them than me. My mother would have wished it so. Had wished it so. Had she been here.
But
Monsieur, we have something for you. Maybe enter?
Enter, my son.
enter sergeant and three gendarmes with convict. Gendarmes is sergeant is the like inspector. Gendarmes is what do you say, constables, yeah. With convict bound. The sergeant carries the candlesticks. Do we have time to read? Yes. 6 minutes. So we can read further. Or you're tired, should I give you one question?
No.
No questions. So no. Will you remember next time when you come what the story was?
Read.
Person, okay. Ah, so they have caught you, villain, have they?
Yes, ma'am. We found this
Scoundrel.
slinking along the road, and as he couldn't give any account of himself, we arrested him on suspicion. Holy Virgin, isn't he strong and bravely struggled? While they were securing him, these candlesticks fell out of his pocket. I remember the candlesticks of the monster, the bishop. So we brought him here that you might identify them, and then we will lock him up.
The bishop and the convict have been looking at each other, the convict with dog defiance.
But I don't understand. This gentleman is my very good friend.
Your friend, monsieur, Holy Virgin. Well,
Yes, my friend. He did me the honor to serve with me tonight, and I have given him the candlesticks.
you gave him your candlesticks. Holy Virgin.
Remember, my son, that she is holy.
Pardon, monsieur.
And now I think you may let your prisoner.
Okay, now why did he say that? Remember, my son, that she is holy. That because they say that you shouldn't say God's name in vain. Holy Virgin, Holy Virgin, oh God is.
But he won't show me his papers. He won't tell me who is he.
Who
And
he is.
Who he is.
I have told you he is my friend.
Yes, that's not very well, but
He is your bishop's friend. Surely that is enough. Surely.
I have lost the prisoner right about the quick march.
Exit sergeant and gendarmes. A long pause.
You told them you had given me the candlesticks. Given me them by God.
Person. Shaking her.
Sergeant.
What, you're tired? Why?
My watch.
What happened to your watch?
24:15 when I woke up. I went to school, I came on the 24:15, I slept and I woke up on the 25:20. Took my cycle. Now I realize it is not even 5:15. अभी ठीक क्या?
Should we go ahead reading or we'll stop here?
3 minutes we might finish.
The whole lesson?
Yes.
Only one page.
Okay, fine. Person. Oh, you scoundrel, you pitiful scoundrel, you come here and are fed and warmed, and you thief, you steal from your benefactor. Oh, you blackguard.
Person, you are overgrown.
Overwrought.
Overwrought.
Overwrought means you're too tired and too sorry, sad. Sad, too sad.
Go to your room.
What? And leave you with him to be cheated again? Perhaps murdered? No, I will not.
Person, leave us. I wish it.
She looked hard at him, then turns towards her door. Well, if I must go, at least I'll take the candlesticks with me.
Person, place the candlesticks on that table and leave us.
I will not.
I, your bishop, commanded.
Person does so with great reluctance and exits.
Monsieur, I am glad I didn't get away with them. Curse you, I am glad. I am.
Now, won't you sleep here? See, your bed is ready.
No. I dare not. Besides, I must go on. I must get to Paris. It is big, and I can't be lost there. They won't find me there. And I must travel at night. Do you understand?
I see you must travel by night.
I didn't believe there was any good in the world. One does not when one has been in hell. But somehow I know you are good and it's a cure thing to ask. But would you bless me before I go? I think it would help. I
Hangs his head with shamefaced. Bishop makes the sign of the cross and murmurs a blessing.
good night.
He hurries towards the door.
Stay, my son. You have forgotten your property.
You mean me? You want me to take them?
Please, they may help you. And my son, there is a path through the woods at the back of this cottage which leads to Paris. It is a very lonely path, and I have noticed that my good friends that gentleness do not like lonely paths at night. It is curious.
Thanks, monsieur. I
I'm a fool.
I am a fool, a child to cry, but somehow you have made me feel that it is just as if something had come into me, as if I were a man again and not a wild beast.
Always remember, my son, that this poor body is a temple of the living God.
The temple of the living God. I will remember.
The remaining questions, what a timing. We have 5 minutes break. Let's wait for your friends. Your friend is missing a lot.
अरे इसलिए यार दिखाता है वो यहाँ पे 227 पे 0 अरे वो अरे वो दोनों उतरते हैं और सेंचुरी मार के ना बॉल में
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. So what will we do today? We continue with the tree.
Each one another part.
Okay, we haven't done. Have you done the filling of the tree? No. When did we do filling of the tree? Let's wait for our friends.